What it do, what's the deal? I go by the name, it's Magma. You tuned in to season 2, from the block to the booth, episode 28. I got a special guest on the show today. Nah, y'all know him by motherfucking Digimon video, you feel me? Y'all know him from a lot of people videos, you feel me? So I'ma let the man introduce himself, you feel me?
What's going on? It's GMT. That's what everybody call me, GMT Entertainment. I'm a videographer from Detroit, and I make music. I'm a rapper, videographer. I got like a blog, GMT Entertainment. It's a whole YouTube channel. It's really just like a brand, and I'm the owner and I guess like the operator, the main director.
So bro, tell everybody what city you from, what side of town you grew up on.
From Detroit. I was born like in HP, and then we had moved out of Detroit when I was younger, when I was like a little kid, and we moved all around. We lived in Jersey, we lived Louisiana, we lived Georgia for a minute. We lived everywhere. Then when I got back in high school, we had moved back to Michigan. When I got back in high school, I stayed in like Dearborn for a minute, and then we had moved to 7 Mile. And when I went to 7 Mile, that's when I had started going to Oak Park. That's where I graduated from. But like when I was younger, like in high school and everything, I really wasn't like doing the same thing I was doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't think I was gonna be shooting videos or rapping or anything like that. I was just like, at that time, I was just focused on like getting a job. You know what I'm saying? Like making some money. It wasn't really like oh, I gotta become a rapper, or I gotta shoot a video. Like I ain't had no type of idea that that's what I was gonna do.
Bro, that's big though. Like, what made you get into it though in the first place?
Okay, so I always liked music. So when I got a little older, I had bought some studio equipment, and I was just gonna make music for myself. Then I had made a song, and my little nephew, he had this idea like, oh man, like we could do like a group or whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he had named it GMT Entertainment. So he had came up with the name. So I'm like, all right, bet. So we had the group, and we was just rapping just for fun. Then I did a song. He had put me hip to Sada Baby at that point. And I'm like this is when he first started rapping. So I had reached out whatever for a feature, and we did a feature. But I couldn't really find nobody to shoot the video. You know what I'm saying? Like I had hit up like a lot of the cameraman in Detroit. I couldn't find nobody to shoot a video. So I just like bought a camera and did it myself. And like I was good at it, I guess, because like people start hitting me up to shoot their videos. And then I shot 2 more because I had did that feature with him. We was kind of locked in a little bit, so I had did like 2 more videos and like a vlog with Sada. And like from there on, like people in the city said, oh, you shot that video, Digimon? Yeah. So it just grew from that. But it wasn't like intentional, like this wasn't the plan, like all right, I'm about to just start shooting videos.
Right. Like you one of the, well, I consider, because there's a lot of haters out here, you feel me? I consider a legend with the shits.
I appreciate that.
Because before it was a cameraman showing love, it wasn't. You came out here and you showed love to almost every artist in the city, from people with no name, putting them on your platform, charging them whatever you charging them, feel me, putting your deals out there, you feel me?
Yeah, I always try to stay like local, like my goal is not to stay local, but I always want to have like a hand like in a local scene, because I just feel like it's nice like to see like new talent, you know what I'm saying? Like it could be where some people only look at the people that already made it, and it'd be like so much more talent in the city. So like my thing is like I just try to embrace that and like reach out to people that's I see like, okay, he working hard, I see him dropping music and everything, but he might not have like the like the eyes on him and everything. So that's why I like working with them type of artists over like bigger artists, you know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna ask you that too. That was about to be my next question. But how do you feel about like, not even I ain't gonna say the Detroit rap scene, like the videographer scene in the city, bro? Like
I mean, it's all love, you know, from my perspective. I respect everybody. It's all, you know, I ain't got no problem with nobody. It's not like we all like link up and
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, everything copacetic with everybody. I look up to, you know, I still look at their work for inspiration. Like I fuck with Jerry work. He cold, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Jerry.
I fuck with CT work. I fuck with
Shout out to CT
you know,
too, yeah.
it's a few people. Nino, I fuck with Nino. I fuck with his work. Diego. It's a few of them that I fuck with. I look up to for like inspiration.
Bro, like what was your thoughts on when you start seeing 1K on your YouTube channel, bro? Subscribers.
It was crazy. I wasn't. The thing is, like I said, like it wasn't my plan. It wasn't my like. So I just made a YouTube channel just to post my music.
Right.
So I never knew that. I didn't know nothing about subscribers or nothing like that. Like I just knew I made a channel. I think I had like 20 subscribers because it was like active for like a couple months, and then like it was like I remember it was at like 60. Then I did that. I dropped Digimon, and when I dropped Digimon, like it just started going up. Like it was like 100, 200, 300, and then like I woke up in the morning, it was like 1,600, and like that shit just happened overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's weird because like your phone just go off.
Yeah.
Just be going up, yeah. But it's still like that. Anytime you drop like a big video or you get a lot of comments, the notifications be going crazy.
How do you feel about it, bro? I know you're a humble guy in the first place, bro, but how do you feel about your success, bro? Like far as being a videographer, period.
I don't feel like I feel like I'm successful at what I do, but I don't feel like I've reached success yet.
Right.
You feel me? So like I just like every day I just wake up every day like you know what I'm saying? Like I haven't gotten anywhere, so I gotta put the same like hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like if I sit back and think like, man, I did this and I did this and I did that, then I won't focus on what I gotta do to really get to where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like even everything that I did. Everybody I've been around, I really don't focus on like the past. Like I focus on like what's to come and what's the future. Cause my biggest move ain't come yet, so that's what I'm waiting on. That's what I'm working towards.
What about any movies yet, bro? Coming up?
No, I got 2 movies like in the works. Like I'm writing. I got like an action thriller I'm writing. I got a horror that I'm writing. We did the casting call for the first one, so like I got like some of the cast for that, and that's like in like probably like the final stages of writing. But I'm focusing on a horror film first because that's like more of my passion is there. Like I like horror films, so I'm gonna do that one first, and then I'm gonna get back to the other one. But they coming. The films are definitely coming.
I feel like you one of the people that I look up to. Like when I watch their videos, I look up to a lot of videographers in the city. You feel me? Because a lot of us is talented. You feel me? A lot of people shit is different from one another. You feel me? Yeah. Everybody got their own sauce.
Yeah, they own look, their own style. Yeah.
How did you find yours?
Like my partner, like my nephew, like he my blood nephew, but he's like also my partner. Shout out to GMT Mo. His GMT, he always changes his Instagram name, but it's GMT Mo Poppy, I think, on Instagram. He always say, man, cause you know I didn't go to school for this, like, nothing, you know, I just picked up a camera and started doing it. He always say, man, some people got the eye, you know, and some people don't. He's like, you know, you got the eye, like, and it's just like I watched so much movies as a kid. Like I used to go to the library as a kid and just like grab a different movie and just come home and watch it. You know what I'm saying? So like when I shoot and I'm filming a music video, I just like picture in my head like how I want it to look like. You feel me? Like a movie. Right. So like I guess that's how I direct it. You know what I'm saying? I know in my head like, okay, I want it to look like this on camera. So like my style comes from, to answer your question, like I feel like my style comes from like the movies that I watched growing up.
Who did that?
You know what I'm saying? It's like a classic style. Like I don't do too much effects because I feel like they're not timeless. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like that's where my style comes. Like the movies I watched and the directors. Like I like Sam Raimi. He directed Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, the first one, the second one, and I think the third one. I look up to him as a director. You know, that's why I'm into horror movies.
When you started other than your, you say your cousin, GMT Mo, right?
Yeah, my nephew.
Yo, your nephew, right? Other than him, did you have anybody else in your corner telling you, bro, you good at this rapping shit, you good at this videography shit?
You know, yeah, people tell me I'm dope at it all the time. People, you know, yeah, I never get like, people never tell me like, no, you terrible, or that's horrible, don't do that. Like, I always get like positive feedback and good things. I think that's why I keep doing it. You know, it's good to have people that, even in your corner, because it's not always family and like friends that support. It's just like random people DM you, or people that know of you, be like, oh man, I mess with your work and stuff like that.
Yeah. Cause like when I first met you and shit, when you came to my fucking house and shot my video, I'm like, bro, I'm a fan of your work, bro. You feel me? And I ain't even ever on some real shit. That's how you know I'm a fan, cause when you put that thing out to when you came to get my video, I didn't even know I was following you, bro.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm like, hell no, that shit crazy, cause you know I'm a Detroit fan of everything everybody do,
right.
From videographers to artists to hosts. I'm just saying, like I'm a fan of black-owned businesses, you know, shit like that around the city. I'm just a fan, you feel me? First.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I like to support my city, you feel me?
You tapped in, yo.
Support, you feel me? It made you strive, bro. What was your motivation still to this day to do what you do?
My motivation, like my motivation when it first started was really like to like kind of like, okay, since I'm shooting, people like how I shoot videos, I'm gonna just shoot videos for artists and they're trying to get, you know, try to get features from them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then like as I got more into it, I think I kind of fell in love with like just directing and shooting. So like my motivation kind of changed to like I just want to produce like the best content, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really focus on who the artist is or how big they are. It's really like I don't really focus on budget. If you come with a good budget and we can do something, you know what I'm saying? And I mess with your music, like I feel like we could create. You know, that's how we could create some art, because it's all art. So like my motivation is to create the best art. You know, I'm not trying to be the best. Like I'm just trying to create the best work that I can create. That, to my opinion. Like I honestly, like when I make music videos, like I know I'm supposed to cater to the artist, but like when I direct, I kind of make it, you know, how I want to do it.
When people reach out to you to do a video, do you tell people your turnaround, or do you tell them it's just gonna be a minute? Like, how do you work that process out?
I had like starting out, I had a lot of problems with like turnaround time, cause like a lot of people think it's like, okay, you shoot the video, you go home, you edit, but it's so many factors into it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it is a creative process. So you gotta be in the mood to edit. Cause sometimes you're just not there. It's the same thing as like a rapper getting in the studio. Sometimes you just not there. You can't force it, or the video ain't gonna look right. But I try to I try to be more organized. So I try to tell them it's a 14-day turnaround. So that gives me enough time. Like 2 weeks give me enough time to think about the video, process the footage and everything, and kind of, you know, put it together. Cause I don't like editing videos in like one sitting. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll edit half of it, or edit some of it and get up, wait a day or something, and then I'll edit some more of it, just to kind of keep like your creativity fresh. Cause you get stale just sitting there for like 4 hours editing a video. So I try to, you know, I try to tell them like at least 14 days.
But how do you feel about those artists who are getting your inbox? Be like, bro, where the fuck my video at, nigga? Where the fuck is my video at, bro? Like, do you get them kind of?
Yeah, I did when I first started, but I try not to let it get to that point. But if it do, you know what I'm saying? I'm an artist too, so I understand the frustration. So I really just kind of like I don't agitate the situation. Like I just tell them like, all right, it's on the way. Or sometimes like if I know like I'm working on it, or if like it's coming like the next day, like I just like won't reply because I know it's, you know, it's on the way.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just they just be frustrated and anxious because they spent money on it and they want to see it.
Right.
So like it's good, like if you run into those problems a lot, you can always just like give them a little promo clip, you know, like a day or two after you shoot, and that'll hold you to 2 weeks until you can finish the video.
How is it now, bro? Like when you go and shoot an artist video, do anybody contact you now? Do anybody just trust your creative process and just?
Like people don't, when they call me to shoot videos, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if they have a location, I'll pull up to the location, and they just trust my whole process. I'll ask them for their input or if they had a vision, and then I'll just feed off of that, and I'll just go, direct the video like that.
That's what's up, bro. What can we expect next from you, bro? Like, as far as your music, bro?
Man, I got so much going on. The music, I'm about to drop. I got some more music on the way. I got some songs that I ain't shoot videos to yet. My music process is kind of like different because like I don't at this point now. I'm not looking for a deal or nothing like that.
Right.
Like I got a platform. I got my own thing. So I really don't. I'm not looking for a record label or nothing like that. So like when I make music when I feel like it. It's like like my experience through life and everything like that. Cause I just don't rap about anything.
Cause like, not to cut you off, but like when I sing, I'm not gonna tell you that I do remember the song because I don't. I could tell you the video though. It was like you was in the living room or something. You feel me? And the video was like brown, basically. You feel me? And when I heard that song, and then you did another song, you was in a dispensary with somebody else on the song.
Yes, yeah, I think I know, yeah.
And but those two songs stuck out because your sound a little different from the other people that uses auto-tune, you feel me?
Right.
It's more of a like, listen to me clarity auto-tune sound, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like you can tolerate it. What made you say, fuck it, I'm gonna throw auto-tune on my voice?
Oh, man, cause I rap slow. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I like stretching words, you know what I'm saying? I rap, I'm kind of chill, so like it goes into my music. So like I just turn on the auto-tune and I'm like, if I'm gonna stretch these words, like I might as well just have them sound good. So that's where that came from.
That makes sense though, because a lot of people, oh man, I just want to throw it on. You feel me? A lot of people just, you feel me?
Yeah. I know I'm not a singer, but I can, I know how to make the auto-tune sound a little good.
And then everybody think they're a singer once they put the auto-tune on and shit. Everybody, you feel me? Like, I mean, I don't mind it, but my voice, I don't like that shit. Like, I don't, for me personally, like if I go in the booth and the nigga put this auto-tune on my shit, I'm not gonna disrespect him, but I am at the same time. Like, dog, take that shit off my shit, you feel me?
Right.
I ain't saying nothing else, I'm just gonna be like, or give me my money back, one or the other, you feel me? Don't just mix and match my shit and put auto-tune on. Now, I could see, for example, if you was hella, you feel me, and it wasn't no session being paid for, and you threw that shit on my voice, that's because you hella and you know what the sound like, you feel me? Not no nigga that charged me $30 an hour to do no shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So, bro, tell me, who is some of the, other than, what's his name, did Spider-Man directors you look up to, bro? Like you,
man, him is really Sam Raimi and like Michael Bay. I like Michael Bay a lot because like I'm a fan of his Transformers movies.
Yeah.
Like action, I like that big action explosions. So if I like when I start doing movies, it's gonna be like horror and action movies or like action thriller. I'm not too big on comedy. Like I like comedy, but I feel like comedy is overdone, especially like on the independent scale. So I'm gonna try to go down the other road.
That makes sense, bro. How do you feel about like the movie scene that we got going on in the city right now?
Who did that track?
I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I can't name every movie that dropped, but there's a couple that
stuck out to you.
Yeah, T and Moulin Films, they make good movies, and then like Nino, Nino, he just dropped a movie that he directed. So those are a couple that I know of. But I like them. It's dope what they doing. I respect everybody's creativity.
Right.
Man, we got a series coming up. Season 1, and it's like we wrapping up production right now. I'm up next. Like I was throwing shows for a minute. I was doing like showcases, and like I usually do a lot of stuff by myself. I fund everything out of my own pocket. So like it was just a lot doing like the shows, getting everything together, and then with the pandemic and everything. So I kind of moved it online. So now it's like an online showcase. 6 artists. They get an interview, they freestyle, and it's like a cipher. And then like the most voted artists from season 1, they carry over to the next season with with some more artists around them. And at the end of it, I don't know exactly what the prize is gonna be, but it's gonna be something big, like after so many seasons, for the artists that carry over. Yep. Yeah, I'm up next. GMT. I'm up next. Yep.
GMT. I'm up next. Be on the lookout for it, y'all. Tell everybody where they can find you at, bro.
GMT on Instagram. I'm mainly on Instagram. GMT Entertainment _ Yeah, I had to make a new page, so it's at GMT Entertainment _ all lowercase. I really don't be on Twitter too much, but that's GMT Entertainment, GMT ENT. But just mainly Instagram and YouTube, GMT Entertainment.
Yeah, bro, make sure y'all go get some of them shirts, bro, some of that merch, man. GMT Entertainment, bro. I know I'm going to get me some of that shit, bro. Since I found out that I really can. I thought YouTube was a scam. You know, once you go under there, with y'all merch and shit. I thought that was a scam till somebody did it that I knew. But
yeah, now you can. I'm gonna take that link down because you can reach out to me like personally and get the shirts made. All your merch. So that's that's on the floor too.
So yeah, bro, it's Magma from the block to the booth, season 2, 28. We out this thing.